Hello, it's Michelle Williams from the Craft Academy here, and I'm just doing this quick video to answer some more of your questions, more questions that are coming in from my Time and Freedom webinar. So this question comes from Stephanie, who is interested in starting her own keepsake jewellery business, making fingerprint jewellery, artwork jewellery and handprint jewellery. She's watched the webinar, said that it's really interesting, inspiring and looks really worthwhile, but she wanted to know what equipment she would actually need to start this type of business. So what I thought I'd do is quickly share my screen to show you exactly what you would need. So bear with me. Okay, so hopefully I'm sharing my screen now. If you go to the Craft Academy website, I'll go through to the homepage there, you'll see here my eShop. If you click on that, and then it will take you to all of the starter kits for the various creative home business opportunities or ideas. You can either click on starter kits, which will show you all of the different starter kits for the various products that you can make, or if it's specifically the jewellery that you're interested in, or specifically the life casting, you can go down and click on one of the side panels on the right hand side. So I'm just going to click on silver clay and art clay because that's the what you would need for the jewellery making, and you'll see all of the silver clay starter kits listed down here. Now, to get started with keepsake jewellery, the first kit that you would need that I recommend is the fingerprint jewellery starter kit, which is this one. It's £359.99 for the kit. And if you just click on the information, it actually lists everything that's included in the kit here. So what I've done to get you started as quickly and as cheaply as possible with your own fingerprint jewellery kit is I've compiled everything that you will need into a really cost-effective kit and bundled it together, and I've negotiated sort of fantastic deals with sort of manufacturers of art clay and the big wholesalers of silver clay to get the best deal. So this is a professional jewellery making kit if you want to start a fingerprint jewellery business. It's got everything that you need in there that you can see listed down here, and it's £359.99. You can alternatively go to my eShop and click on, like I said here, silver clay and art clay, and you can buy all of the individual items. But to be honest, it will cost you more money to do that. It's best to buy it as the kit because you've got everything that you need, and because you're buying it as a kit, it's going to work out a lot cheaper. So when you get started, I do recommend that you buy the kits, and then when you start to run out of supplies, you run out of silver clay, it's all available to buy via my eShop here. So that's the first kit, the fingerprint jewellery starter kit, which is £359. If you also want to get involved in making the handprint jewellery, footprint jewellery and artwork jewellery, then you're going to need another kit. So again, if you go to silver clay and art clay, and you'll see the artwork jewellery starter kit here. Again, it lists everything that's included in the kit. It's £227.99 for the kit, including a supply of silver clay, and that's there's no duplicate in that between that and the fingerprint jewellery kit. So the fingerprint jewellery kit includes all of the essential jewellery making tools that you need for working with silver clay and making fingerprint jewellery. And then what I've put in the artwork jewellery kit is the extra things that you need to make that specific type of jewellery, to make the handprint jewellery, footprint jewellery and artwork jewellery, with no duplicates between the two kits. So that's £227.99, and like I said, it's listed here what's included in that kit. So that's the second kit that you will need. To actually fire the jewellery, you are going to need a kiln. So if you go to the kilns and firing section here, you will see my recommended kilns. The ceramic kiln, that's if you want to get involved in making clay imprints, but we're talking about jewellery making here. So this is the kiln that you would need. It's a small jewellery kiln, smaller than a microwave, so quite easy to just have on your kitchen worktop to make the jewellery really from your kitchen table. And it's got all the details of the kiln here. It's £359. Like I said, I've negotiated special deals with manufacturers, so this is a really good price for this kiln. And that's literally what you're going to need to make fingerprint jewellery, artwork jewellery and handprint jewellery. Quite often people ask me, do they need a kiln? I have actually filmed a separate video about that, which I will link in the comments. Whilst you can fire silver clay jewellery without a kiln, you can fire it on a gas hob and also with a blowtorch. I don't really recommend it if you want to run a business doing this, because there's a lot that can go wrong. The benefit of using a kiln is that you will know that the silver is properly sintered, it will be properly fired. You'll know that it's been fired at the right temperature for the right amount of time, so that it is solid silver. If you use one of the kind of manual methods of firing, there's much more margin for error, and your jewellery might not be fired properly. So what I always say to people is that, you know, this is, you know, potentially, as long as you do all of your marketing, you know, put all of your best efforts into marketing your business, this is a really profitable business to run. So you actually don't need to sell or make many pieces of jewellery to get your money back on your kiln, and in fact on your starter kits. If you want to know more about that, about what the potential earnings are, and also in fact what the cost of making the products are, what the recommended retail prices are, what the profit margins are, and what the earning potentials are, then I do recommend that you register for my Time and Freedom webinar if you haven't done so already, because I go into all of that in a lot of detail. But this was just really a quick video to go through what equipment that you need. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen. I hope that was really helpful, Stephanie. But obviously, if you've got any other questions, do let me know. I just quickly calculated the cost of each of those kits. So for instance, the fingerprint jewellery starter kit's £359.99. The artwork jewellery kit's £227.99, and the jewellery kiln is £359. So that's a total of £946.98 for literally everything that you need in terms of equipment to get started. And as I said, please watch the Time and Freedom webinar, because I go through into very fine detail about the cost of the materials, the cost of making the products, the recommended retail prices, profit margins, and the earning potential. So you will see, if you watch that webinar, how quickly you will be able to get your money back. So please watch that right through to the end if you haven't done so already. And then if you've got any other questions after that, please do let me know, because I'm here to help. See you soon.